So this is our little world inside of Mannheim, Dallas. This was my design. They were crazy enough to build it for me. It worked though. Made them a little money. Panameras. Are they good or are they bad? They're ugly, but they're good. I love 911s. I love Porsches. Who doesn't, right? I mean, it's an icon. It hasn't changed that much over the years. So you can be driving a 10-year-old one or a 20-year-old one or a 30-year-old one, and it's still, at the red light, it still gets the pop. The Panamera is for the soccer mom or the executive that needs it's for a guy that wants a Porsche with kids, I guess. It's not my bag. I wouldn't be caught dead in one, to tell you the truth. I'd rather drive, I don't know what I'd rather drive. But this thing says I've got money and I've got kids. But I'm just confused if I'm gonna stick with my job or quit. Here's the deal with these. Do they drive good? Absolutely. Do they feel great when you're driving? Absolutely. Do they look like a pregnant 911? Yes. So it's just not quite my bag. Now this is my bag. Let's see if this is a convertible. So it's an 08 911. It's definitely a wide body. It's a stick. Is it a turbo? It's got a turbo vents on it. Yeah, it's turbo. Okay. So the hard tops bring more, because who wants to go 180 miles an hour in a convertible? Not me. A turbo cab is a waste of metal, kind of. It's super pretty to look at. But if you're going to spend this much money, why not get a coupe that you can make the turns with and doesn't have the flex? Again, just my one man's opinion. What I learned years ago is sports cars are better with automatics. Now this is an extreme sports car because of the horsepower on it and all that good stuff. But guys like to give convertibles to their wives and girlfriends to drive. And wives and girlfriends prefer automatics than sticks. So, common sense, if you're getting a convertible Corvette, get it in an automatic, not a stick. Again, these are just opinions. See the air vents where it comes in for the air cooling, the ram air? It's just bad to the bone.
This is dirt cheap.
GTS Panamera, I'm a Porsche fan that has money and kids, or I got caught cheating on my wife, so I drive a 4-door so I don't look as sexy. I keep the 2-door 911 parked in the private storage that my wife doesn't know about, and take this one to the house so it looks like I'm calmer. And this is a pretty car. It's really rude of me to be ragging on, but I'm just kind of a jerk. I can't help it. I just feel what I feel about cars. But when you drive them, dude, they're awesome. Absolutely incredible. All cars of this level are incredible. And the GTS is obviously better than the normal. Just the wheel tells you all you need to know. Look at the wheel on this one. Look at the wheel on that one. It just paints a picture. And this chalk color is the best color that they have, in my opinion. GT3 RS. This says that I want to be a car racer, but I can't afford a Ferrari, but I might be able to. But really, I mean, like on a track, this car, depending on which Ferrari or Lamborghini you race against, this is a supercar. This is a special car. These cars in their crazy loud colors, the louder the colors, the better. The purples, the oranges, the bright greens. This is a PDK, so you're not shifting gears on this one. Which, lap times, 2 pro drivers, same car, 1 PDK, 1 manual. I'm gonna say the PDK turns in a faster lap time. Most of these cars, like this is a 19, 12,000 miles, that's not high miles, but that's not low miles. People that have these cars don't drive them to work. They drive them at the track, and there's actually another version of this, which I forgot the name of it, that is more of a track car without a second seat and roll cage built in it. I don't think this is it. Nah. But these are bad to the bone, man. Absolute bad to the bone. I believe we're selling this one next week. This is a turbo also. I don't know what year it is. I can tell by the air vent, the wheels, and the big booty. Black, red, PDK. PDK is fancy for transmission. This is a Turbo S. I forgot the amount of horsepower differential, but a Turbo S is the best. It has, I don't know, it's 40 more horses than a turbo. But these cars, I mean, I've taken one of these cars 190 miles an hour before and held it there for about 60 seconds. And the sad thing is it didn't scare me. And that scared me, that it didn't scare me. It's so comfortable at high speeds that you see how special they really are. But if you hit a deer or a pig or something, go 200 miles an hour, you're gonna die. And I'm really not looking to die this week. So I don't drive these cars for that reason. The acceleration on them, in second gear, you're at 120 if you're on it. It's unbelievable. Maybe not. No. I think by third gear, you're in 120. The acceleration and stability and the roll, lack of body roll in these cars and the handling is right there with any supercar that costs $500,000. They're awesome. And it started with these vintages. Is this a 996 C2 cab? It's a stick. See, I'd rather have it in an automatic, except that's me. Now at this point, these older air-cooled Porsches, there's so few manuals left in the atmosphere that the manuals are worth more in every category. So don't listen to me on that. But if you're just cruising in a convert, then I like the automatic. What have we got here? Just look, I mean, he kept all of his titles and all of his maintenance, and Paul Miller, you know, up there in New Jersey did all the maintenance, and so, you know, it's very well documented. But this kind of car with 30,000 miles on a 91 deserves it.
You get a good slap anyway. Yeah. Best Buy, you want some? Get you some if you want it. Here she goes. Thank you, guys. See you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.